Welcome everyone to the Super Retro Bros February edition. We're finally got Zod Rider on the stream. Zod's been a busy dude.
Going back to PlayStation Plus,
Zod.
man.
Yeah.
Podcast days.
Can't wait to talk to you about arcade games, what you've been playing. This is like a book club for video gamers. We're just talking about what we're playing. There's not a whole lot going on in retro during the month, so just to keep each other in touch, I got an update. I do have my tickets for Too Many Games. So I'm definitely going somehow. I will be there. John's probably going to be there. And, you know, some other friends might show up. We'll see. We'll see. And yeah, actually, who was saying that might be the weekend Flash comes out? That would be quite interesting to see Flash with some friends, if that's possible. I don't know. Let me see. When's the Flash? I'm gonna look at it. But
I think it comes out June 16th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, June 16th.
Yeah, I think
Too Many Games might be the week before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be within a week. I'm almost sure it's going to be within a week.
Yeah. Well, I could wait to watch it, and if people want to watch it together.
Okay. Too Many Games is the week after. So Too Many Games is June 23rd.
Oh, so we could watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I could wait a week to watch it, like if
a watch party with some pizza.
Wouldn't that be cool to go to Too Many Games and then get a theater with a bunch of friends? I don't know.
No way you can wait a full week.
Yes, I can.
I still haven't seen Ant-Man 3 yet, so
I could definitely.
I was gonna go see it today. I had my tickets and everything, but freaking snap.
Ask Brian. I wasn't even sure I was gonna go see the Flash till I saw the trailer. You know,
it is true.
The new Ant-Man is kind of mid.
The world champion.
Yeah,
99.
Been hearing some bad things about the Ant-Man, but hey, whatever.
We love you, Max. Stay strong. Rise above the hate. Yeah, we're just having a good time. No problem.
Chilling, brother.
State of play. Don't tell me it's weak. I didn't even watch it yet.
Don't spoil it for Max, guys. He hasn't seen it yet.
No spoiler, Max.
You seen it already, Taladia?
I watched it live. Yeah, I did a reaction video.
Yeah, Max. Unless you really care about VR2, then you're probably not really going to be into the
oh shit,
the state of play.
I'm not getting VR2.
Oh god.
Oh god. So should we scrap that? I don't know.
I'm over here like thinking about that whenever I hear VR or anything anymore, VR2, and it's like I'm looking at my Oculus sitting on the, sitting there, and then every time I boot it up, it says Meta, and I'm just like, okay, you know what? I don't know what's going on here with this VR stuff, but PlayStation VR2 looks insane.
Yeah.
What's up, Kami?
Thank you, Voltaire 3.
Hey guys.
$5.99. Yeah, Max, don't let all that. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just focusing on friendships, and all I'll say is I'm more about opening doors than closing doors on people, and not.
But Max,
yeah.
you've always been that way. Nothing's changed.
Yeah, that's
true. Always been that way.
Right. So I want more opportunities in life, not close myself and box myself in. And I'm going to events now this year. The first event I don't really talk about, but I did meet John and Cyrus at that event.
That was a year and a half ago.
Yeah, so I'm not talking about what happened.
I remember that event, and you guys were that was something else. That was amazing to see you guys do that. Yeah,
it was. I just went there only to meet my friends. That's it. That's how I remember it, at least. But yeah, so I want to go. Whoa.
Zeno coming in hot. Damn, Christopher coming in even hotter.
Wow, holy crap, guys. I appreciate the support. Zeno,
that's fantastic.
I won't spoil the state of play for you, but that Suicide Squad game is have a good show. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that one. And Claudia plays this too.
Yeah, you're in for a surprise. That's all I'll say.
And Brucifer, a good friend, we stand with Max. I appreciate that. I stand by you as well.
Bro, what the fuck is this? The Max 2 movement? What happened?
I don't know. This is just any day on my channel.
The Max 2 movement. That's funny.
I gotta tell you about Kamikaze. So I love him. I finally had him on Movie Talk, and he frustrated the hell out of me.
It'd be like that.
Because a lot of Nerd Talk is talking about like the most minuscule news, like this could happen. We might get another series spin off. And he's like, do we really need this shit? Like, who the fuck cares? And I'm like, dude, that's my whole audience cares. So
My bad.
No.
Shit.
But he like basically broke my show. I'm like, Nerd Talk for movies is like talking about the most minuscule piece of info, which I am excited about. He's like, aren't you
speculated
don't you have enough Star
the
Wars?
living daylights out of it?
Right. He's like, don't you have enough Star Wars? And I'm like, no, I want it all, bro.
Yeah,
like, okay.
Oh, you should hear him complain because they haven't made any movies, but they're just making TV. He's all pissed. He's like, that means they're failing. It's like, no, bro.
He's like, well, isn't there some?
No, I never said that. I never said that.
But I will have you.
No,
I
was
will have
talking
you
about
back.
Max.
Yeah, I will have you back,
okay,
Kamikaze. I just got to find the right topic because everything I brought up was like, well, Marvel kind of sucks now. Like, it sounds like shit.
I keep it a buck. I don't know. I don't know.
I know. I know, but then I'm supposed to talk about it for like the next 3 articles, and you're already like, you're already checked out. I'm like, oh shit. Voltaire Max 2. Thank you. Max 2. Yes. Backward compatible. Whoa, you're spoiled. Oh, that's a good thing to spoil though. If that's talking about VR. Well, we'll watch.
I got a little bit to say about that VR shit.
Okay. Well, watch. Well, maybe we'll go around the panel first to say what you've been playing. I've been playing Paw Patrol. No, I
playing real life Paw Patrol with his dogs.
No.
He puts a little cap on him and everything.
I'm almost at 50,000 gamer score on my Xbox. So I got to get there as fast as I can. So I'm going through Game Pass and I'm trying to find games that have easy achievements. So I 100%ed Paw Patrol. Okay. Wow.
Sheesh, flexing on everybody.
Yeah.
World champ. Big fan of Zod. Have him on the channel.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
He's doing headshots and shit.
Yes. Can't wait for Pause Not Stopped as a book that Zod is working on. We appreciate anyone that wants to put their creative juices into a project. And he's a good friend. And yes, we stay with Bex. Let's show the power of positivity. Yes. I'm not ashamed to say I play children's games to get easy achievements. I don't care. I want my 50K gamers. Yeah.
What about all the adult games on Steam to get your achievements?
You get achievements on Steam for
Yeah. Steam has that shit. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you offended Retro Bro. He left just because of that. No, I'm just kidding. The device messed up. So I've been doing that.
Paw Patrol. That's
Cinematics DCU fan became a YouTube member. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. And if you haven't also checked out, Zod knows a lot of people. Go check out his channel if you want. Someone wants to link his channel, or if you want to put in the private chat. Last night he had on Robert Meyer Burnett, that's cool. And which is a good, pretty decent person of movie talk.
Yeah, I had Robert Meyer Burnett and Mikey Sutton, and I can announce that as of next week, it's gonna be a permanent weekly show. We're gonna be doing on my channel.
I don't want to put pressure on you, but if you would be so kind as to squeeze in my pal Brian on one of these topics, talk about the new Picard.
Oh my God, one of these days, yeah, I'd love it. I thought Brian didn't like me. That was the only reason why. I was like, I don't know if he likes me anymore.
Under the bridge stuff.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I got to a point where I kind of stepped out of the bubble for a hot minute, and I was like, no, this is all just a bunch of shit.
Yeah, that's where I am too, and it's like I
just want to talk to people.
I've gotten to that point too, where I just want to be, I just want to be on friendly terms with as many people as possible. I want to finish my book, and I just want to be a happy-go-lucky guy. So it's second.
I just wants to be a positive person. That's the way I see him.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
So I've been playing that. There is a game that's on sale on Xbox right now if you like beat 'em ups called Shing. It's $1.99.
Oh,
it's one of the best SHING. It's one of the best beat 'em ups ever. I love it.
That's a bold statement.
You can use like you can,
Hold on,
remember how
spell
Fight
it
Night
again. Spell it again.
Shing.
Shing
Oh,
like a
shing.
sword. Yeah,
Shing. Shing.
it's not. I
Shing.
think
You know, like
Wayne's World.
well, yeah, on Xbox, I think it's $1.99 still. I just bought it. But basically, you remember Fight Night where you use the right stick to throw jabs instead of buttons? You do that with a sword, and it's really good combinations. Or you could pick buttons. Yes, very good. Relapse has been here. Hey, Relapse, I appreciate you being around. That's my pal from Australia. I have some good friends in Australia. Here is the Zod Rider channel. Go sub to Zod Rider if you haven't. Looking forward to your weekly show. That's quite an accomplishment. Those are two big people in the industry, man.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And we had so much fun last week, so much chemistry. Well, yesterday when we did the stream, that it was like, yeah, we'll just, and it was Robert Meyer Burnett's idea. He's like, we got to do this every week. And I'm like, are you sure? He's like,
He
"Yeah."
said that. Wow.
Cool.
I saw some of that and I was like, damn, I didn't know Zod was this big time. I'm like, I felt better about myself just from knowing you.
I swear to God, like Robert Meyer Burnett and I have been friends for years, and it's so funny because we've always talked about, maybe we'll collaborate on something or whatever, and it's like yesterday just seemed to be the right time to cement it and decide, okay, we're going to collaborate, we're going to do a weekly show. So it's
awesome.
It's going to be fun.
That's
I gotta
really
check
cool.
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
really
mean, I
cool.
watched this stream on the replay, of course, Zod. I really enjoyed the interview with Robert and Mikey. So,
And I don't want to put pressure on you, Zod, but if you're able to make another episode, maybe next month or the month after, if you could get Retro Ralph, I'm a fan of Retro Ralph too. I would love to talk to Retro Ralph for one of these episodes.
Oh, Retro Ralph is my buddy. Man, you guys just don't know. People think that I'm just like some loudmouth a-hole that nobody
Well, you
likes
are,
or nobody
but I
gets,
like
or nobody gets along with.
part of that.
But like
I know
I know so many people, and I'm friends with so many people, and I've gotten to know everyone. It's like listen, I will definitely reach out to Retro
that would be nice. Would
for
everyone like
this,
that?
this
John,
kind of
Cyrus?
thing. He's a good dude. He's a good dude.
Dude,
like
yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And please put your channels here. This is what this is like. It's just connecting. If you haven't subbed to you're probably subbed to Retro Bro and Cyrus, right? Zod Rider.
Always, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Kamikaze. Look out for that invite for the next MME live.
Kami, we need some more videos. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on.
Don't hold your. I want to say don't hold your breath.
Okay. So, Brian, what have you been playing? Because you still play games. You have until we get your Xbox.
Until I get a new system, I'm dealing with my slow computer. However, my slow computer plays the Lego Star Wars saga. I'm going back through, just trying to get 100% on everything.
So you finished it already, but now you're just like playing clean up?
I finished the story mode. Now I've got like 4 times coin, and I'm just going back through trying to like master everything.
Brian, can I ask you something, man? You look like you've lost weight, man. Have you gotten rid of some stress?
Yeah, quite a bit. Honestly, I've taken a lot of time away from doing this.
Yeah.
Just kind of stepping out into the real world, trying to meet people.
It's a good thing, man.
Yeah, I was supposed to have a date today, but shit happened, so that didn't happen. But that's okay. I
was laughing because he's getting out into the real world. He's touching real grass, like everyone.
That's always a good thing. That's always fun.
He's got things going. That's why I'm like, I don't know. You might be busy before the But what have you been playing? Brian?
Oh no, but that's the only thing I really been playing, and I'm actually playing it right now.
Okay, cool.
It's a fun game. It's just mindless, kind of time killer, fun little puzzles.
Cool.
Simple type stuff.
Oh, I want to announce something. I was thinking about this. I'm gonna do an Xbox drive for my pal Brian. But it's coming up soon. We're gonna do a stream, and I'll try to match the donations to get him a little jump start on his Xbox because
Sounds
I need to
good.
play with my pal, man.
We got to get in touch with like Sarah McLachlan and do like a whole like
Yes.
Stupid.
Brian the puppy, big eyes.
We gotta have the puppies. We gotta have the puppies for it to work.
Bro, just do a Paw Patrol stream. I guarantee you that shit's gonna. I'd donate to that.
You know
bitch
what?
quick.
Next month's episode, we'll do a Xbox Drive to get a Series S.
There you go.
If that's good enough.
yeah.
If that's good
Series
enough.
S is great. I love
Yeah,
that.
Cyrus
system.
just got a Series S. He loves it.
I love it too. I think it's fantastic.
it really is a way better than I thought it would.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Cyrus, I gotta ask you: Are
Mm.
you taking advantage of the emulation capabilities on the Xbox Series S?
I am so embarrassed to say that I am having trouble getting it figured out. Like I've been struggling with it. I got the emulators installed. I can't get the ROMs and the ISOs to work.
Okay, all right.
Like your path issue.
You gotta get your cores, and for some of them, you gotta get the BIOS files.
Yeah.
I can't even get it to find the ROMs. Like I don't understand what I'm doing.
Oh, okay, all right. I know what you're saying.
Are you
lost-
using
I want
RetroArch
to.
on there?
Yes, I'm just.
The internet, I will say this, Cyrus, the Internet Archive is your friend for all this stuff.
Well, my problem, just to be real quick, and I won't take a lot of time.
No, take up
it-
time. We're fine.
It's just the problem I'm having is I did the install where you don't do developer mode, where you just install them, you know.
okay.
So for some reason, I think that's what the problem is. It can't find the folders. Like
yeah, I feel
when
like that's the first.
Did you put the folder? Did you put the folders on a separate hard drive?
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
see, this
I
I'm
saw
just
some people using a thumbstick on that. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
yeah. You can use a thumbstick. You can use
Okay.
an external drive.
So I did that, and if I go in and look for like in some ways, in some places it'll see like the ROMs, but then when I try to run the ROMs or whatever, it won't see them. It doesn't see them. I'm just very confused about the whole thing.
It might be the version. It might be the version of it that you down. The version.
This is not like I've done RetroArch plenty of times on plenty of things. This is not like that. Like I got it all. I've even gotten it to work on my Wii U, but but I can't get it to work on this.
You can get RetroArch to work on a toaster, so it's really
I think it's just that I'm stupid. I think that's what it boils down
Nah,
to.
I don't think so.
No, Cyrus, me and you I have problems with this. I want us to try to do the Dolphin on the Xbox too, but I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
It's great, man. Tatsunoko versus Capcom on there.
Why I have it on my Wii. I have it on my Wii U.
Oh god, and you can play, and you can get it up at like almost 4K resolution without any type of frame drops or anything. It's amazing on the Xbox. I'm just saying, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, Zod, what are you playing? What have you been playing?
Well, I've been playing a lot. For me, I'm always playing retro games. So a lot of the modern stuff I don't even touch because I still enjoy retro games. And actually, this week I was doing a run through of Super Mario Brothers 3 for Nintendo. I wanted to go back and replay it and see if I could beat it, in record time. And I just was pretending like I was an 11-year-old kid and I was having a great time. So
Zod, I got to tell you a funny story about Super Mario 3. So there's two stories.
You could
here.
fly over all the levels.
The first story is I didn't believe me I could beat the game in what was it, like less than an hour or something like that.
That's John's favorite game.
And then I was like, I could probably no death run it, and I wasn't really trying, and I got hit once. So last year, I have a CRT and Nintendo hooked up. So last year I sat down. I'm like, I exactly what you're just doing. I'm just gonna sit down and play it, right? And I no death ran it, and I'm like, son of a bitch, I didn't stream it. And I was so mad at myself because I know if I try and stream it, I'll never know death run it.
You'll never
it'll be in the back of my head.
Yeah. Well, my thing with it too was I was playing it on a My Arcade Retro Champ. I was laying on my bed using the My Arcade Retro Champ. It's like a clone console, and it plays. It's a portable clone console, and it plays NES and Famicom cartridges, the Japanese ones. And I was sitting there, and I had like I was playing it, and it has a big like 8-inch screen, and it's really goofy. It's like one of those things like who would want to carry around a portable NES? But I was sitting on my bed playing it, and I'm going through it thinking, man, this is just so much fun. And my mind was just racing, back to being a child. And I'm like, my God, you miss all of this when you don't go back to these old games. And no offense to people that are into all the modern gaming, but the retro stuff, there's something to be said about going back to that, especially if you grew up with those games and you have that nostalgia for them. And I just was going crazy playing Mario, and then I pull out Little Samson and Mighty Final Fight, and I'm just like, these games are all great, and I'm just like, man, I'll never touch Xbox or PlayStation again. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm a big retro nerd though, man. That's where I'm at. So
not me. I never play retro.
Yeah, I didn't think so, Cyrus. I mean, all our conversations about the PC engine.
John
never you, bro.
I try to get John to play retro. He won't even do it. He laughs at me.
What have you been? Thanks, Zodvar. What have you been playing retro, bro? John?
Dude, I've been playing a lot of games. So I finished Titanfall 2 for like the third time.
I still got to play that. Everyone says it's amazing.
It was on
It really
sale
is,
on
yeah.
Steam for like $2, dude. I'm like, I can't not play it because I wanted to play it at 165 frames per second on my PC.
All right,
But
show
they-
off. Oh, come on, we don't need to hear about those frames per second with you and
Dude,
Talati.
wait, retro, bro.
100
Did you just get a new PC recently?
I built the PC back in October.
Okay, yeah, because I got a new one last year too, and
Oh, okay, all right.
I've been feeling I've been feeling
Okay.
like a new man being able to play all the
Dude,
crazy stuff you can
listen,
play
I
on these
walk
new
around
PCs.
like just peasants everywhere.
Oh my
Right,
God.
it's incredible.
Oh my
It's
God.
incredible, especially like anything you can throw at it from like top modern games to like anything retro. I mean, it plays everything so beautiful. I'm just like, man, this is what video games are about. I don't know why if you get a PC like that, you really don't need anything else technically.
Well,
You
and
just
that's-
want to play these games.
and that's where I'm at. So I have my PC. I mean, I have my PS4, and then I have 2 Xbox ones, but I don't play them. And then I have all my retro consoles. But I've been on. I just played Titanfall 2. I'm playing through Serious Sam 4. There's a Siberian Mayhem expansion that game's ridiculous. I love that game.
Bro, I got like 6 arcades and I've barely touched them since I got my new PC. I don't even bother to touch them anymore. It's crazy.
I mix it up, man. Like, but it's weird because I'll go like 4 days in a row where it's like all I'll do is play video games, and then
Yeah.
whether it be retro, modern, whatever. And then I'll go like 5 days without picking up a controller, other than Call of
Yeah.
Duty. So I'll jump on Call of Duty at least every weekend, and I'll with Kamikaze and a couple other people that play with us. But dude, I'm always throwing something in. But right now, as far as like actually finishing a game, I just finished Vengeful Guardian Moonrider, and I did a review on that. That's a fun game. That's a game I bought on Steam. It's like Shinobi meets.
Oh, we
Ninja
covered
Gaiden.
that on last month's episode.
Did we really?
Yes. I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
everyone should get this.
I was trying to remember because John was telling me about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I've seen
It
this
sounds
recently.
familiar, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I
thinking
wanna
of
get it.
something, and I'm like,
I'm just
huh.
waiting for a sale. I'm just waiting for a sale. Yeah.
Well, then you'll like the review I did, Max. Because
Yeah, I'll check out your review.
I feel like it's a very good review.
Throw that in there.
You finished it. It
It's a
holds
short.
up.
It's a short game. It's only like a 2-hour.
Is it hard?
No.
Okay.
And that's one of the things I said in my review. It's
Good
like,
because
if
I only
you're-
like the.
if you're a retro gamer, it's a really easy.
Maybe
game.
it's not. I only like it hard. I'm not interested.
Whoa.
in hard.
Oh,
Pause.
Come on, I'm playing top level.
Fucking
I'm not-
pause.
But no, it's really. I'm gonna go through and play it again just because it's. I mean, a lot of these like indie / retro style games, they miss the mark on a lot of things. This one doesn't miss the mark on any of it. It's like what a retro indie game should be.
Have you played? I'm just before I forget. Have you played Beer Slinger?
No. I feel like I want to.
I'm
Here's-
playing that shit right
Oh
now.
Real life.
my god. It is so much, guys. It is so much fun. It's an old school. It's a homebrew NES game,
That's
and you stand behind you're a bartender, and you have to serve, the patrons as they come in, and there's little voices that'll call out different types like IPA, wheat, stout. And you'll have to you'll have to give them the beer, and it's time limited. And if you don't do it fast enough, your boss is going to fire you, and he'll do it rather rudely. So there's all kinds of really cool. It's one of the most fun and addictive games
I used to play
ever.
that shit in real life when I was a bartender.
Oh, well, then the game would be right up your alley. You'd probably really enjoy it. Highly
How much
recommend
of it
it.
got to the patrons, Kamikaze?
What'd you say?
How much of it actually got to the customers?
Well, I'm not a bartender anymore, so you do that.
Okay, Talani, what have you been playing, man?
I've been playing all sorts. On my PlayStation, I've been playing Jedi Survivor. I've been playing Sonic
Ooh.
Origins.
Oh,
No, sorry. Sonic
Nice.
Frontiers. Sorry,
yeah.
Sonic
Mhm.
Frontiers. I've been getting
That's
into
a,
Sonic
that's a good
Frontiers
game. That's a great game.
and Jedi Survivor. Sonic Frontiers. I've also been playing on my PC, going back into some of my backlog of games that I acquired, like Lego Batman, Lego Batman 2, Lego Batman 3. Been going into those games because those games are really classics.
Ooh, easy achievements.
Yeah. So and with the high frame rate I've got on my PC with my 3060 Ti.
Okay, all right.
So
Good card.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Go ahead. Talk about
no,
it.
with the graphics card, it's like it's amazing to see how the quality looks good. And but yeah, I'd also recommend you guys emulating the Switch and getting
Oh my god, that is so much fun. I can't believe we're able to
Really?
do that, but we
I need to
are,
do
and it's
that.
fantastic.
I need to get on that.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I use Yuzu, and that is
Yeah. Great
it's
emulator.
a great emulator just to get whatever
Any
game you
Destiny
want.
fans here? Any Destiny fans?
Yeah,
Yeah,
boy.
Yep.
Oh, I
Here we
can't
go.
wait for that damn Lightfall. That shit.
Oh, here we
Shut
go.
up, John. Shut up, John.
What, John? What's your problem with Destiny?
You're gonna get kamikaze. Go.
Yeah, don't do it. You guys are gonna sit there and you guys are gonna fucking hate me. You're gonna kick me out of here. Don't let me get started.
Is it cross-platform?
It is.
Oh, there you go. Xeno plays it all the time. If you
Well,
want.
no, it's not cross-platform. It's cross-saved.
No, it's cross-platform.
It's cross-platform now. Okay.
It's been cross-platform for a long time.
Nah, because I used to play Destiny 2 back in the day, and I was one of the guys that played it up to Shadowkeep. But now,
Yeah,
But,
after Shadowkeep. See, let me shut the fuck up. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Around that time is when it started to get cross-save. They did implement that.
Right,
Mm.
yeah. So I've been, like I said, I've been playing all sorts of different games and trying to keep myself busy. So because I'm really excited for May, so trying to keep myself entertained and all these different games are just so great. Go
Cool,
back into
cool.
it.
Oh yeah.
Kamikaze, what do you?
Year so far.
Yeah. I've never really played Resident Evil before. I don't know if I
Shit,
want to watch
man.
play the GameCube version or the remake. I could just put the GameCube
Bro,
one on
you
my
can
Wii
play
U.
that shit on any goddamn. It's on everything, man. It's on Wii U. It's on Xbox. It's on PlayStation. It's on everything. Just pick a
It's
fucking
on every
platform.
system
I
now,
think the
yeah.
remake is like a whole new game, basically.
Well, the remake, yeah. But like, if you ever played RE4, it's on. I mean, it's literally on everything from GameCube and up.
So what do you been playing, Kamikaze?
Dead Space, boy.
Oh, really? Okay, it's
And
good.
Dead Space remake, hands down. Like, I know this year has been nothing. You know, like you see that Captain Crunch cereal. It's like oops all berries. I feel like this year's been oops all remakes. It's just nothing but fucking
Yeah.
remakes, bro. It's just
I love
nothing but
remakes though.
But however, the Dead Space remake, it's like it's so familiar, but it's so refined and fresh. God damn, it's just it's really fun. That's the main game that I've played in the last few months. Of course, I've been playing Destiny, but pretty much Dead Space is the main thing that I've been tackling. And it was one of those games where the credits rolled, and I immediately restarted on New Game Plus just because it was that damn good.
Oh my god! For a second, I thought you were gonna say you started crying when the credits rolled. For some reason, I got that vibe. I was like, "Uh oh."
All
I
right,
started
so
thinking the
the
Garth Brooks song. I'm like, and the credits roll.
Yeah, I got that. That's not that country shit, man. Dead Space ended for me today.
I want to get the Wii Dead Space. That's a light gun.
Yeah, it's Insurgent, I think it's called, if I'm not mistaken.
So I want to pick that up eventually. The one game I actually think I have to break my, because I'm a recovering addict of buying physical media and games and systems. Thanks, Cyrus.
You're just temporarily not doing it. That doesn't mean you're recovering.
No, I'm recovering, but I think I have to pre-order Metroid Prime Remastered. It looks amazing. Yeah. It's $40,
dude.
Everybody's giving it a 10 out of 10. And
yeah,
the thing is, like, I know I played. I remember playing that game.
So I think
I know remasters are different because it's a remaster, but at the same time, I don't remember that game being like, wow.
Well, I don't know
if I remember that.
If Nintendo did all the remasters that all as many, they come on, man. The GameCube era, especially. There's some great content.
I remember it being like really interesting, but I just don't remember like having that. Oh my god!
Actually, all the people emulating Dolphin with the GameCube stuff might help some of these remasters. Like, oh, it's pretty easy to upgrade. All right, Cyrus, what have you been playing, man?
Well, I actually just completed a series that I was doing on my channel, going through not every single one, but almost every Need for Speed game from the beginning. And
yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah. Need for Speed 1 and Need for Speed 2 mean a lot to me, dude. A lot.
Dude, like there are so many damn Need for Speed games. Like
2 is the best.
2 is really good. 2 is really good.
Most Wanted is the best, in my opinion.
Which one?
Most Wanted and Underground.
Oh, Most Wanted. Okay, so I went through the 3DO one, all the PlayStation, the Saturn one.
Oh, you suffered through the 3DO ones?
That's hey, 3DO is good. Shut up. I did all the PlayStation 2 ones. I
got my 3DO.
I did a couple on PS2. I did like 4 of them on my Xbox Series S. I keep trying to call it the 1S. And then I just this morning did the what is that remastered one on PS5?
Not Underground. Need for Speed Heat.
No, Need for Speed. It's my favorite one, actually. It's the one that was released a few years ago, and then they did a remaster of
Hey, Rhea. Thanks for stopping by.
I don't think it's Most Wanted. It's Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite one. But
is that really?
I really like that one. It's
okay. Fair enough.
The reason I like it is because it's like the last one that was in the old style of Need for Speed.
And that's fair.
And then they changed this other stuff. But I'll tell you what, I didn't realize this because I never played it, but until a couple days ago. But there's a game that was released in 2015, I think, called Need for Speed, just Need for Speed.
Oh yeah, that's the online one. That's the one where you have to be online.
Yeah, was that one have to be online? I don't remember that.
I don't think you have to.
It has a story mode.
No, you have to be. You have to be forced online.
Anyway, my point is, it has a whole bunch of movie stuff, like videos you have to watch. But the game, the graphics in the game itself are the best in all of the series. I didn't realize how good those graphics were, and I finally got around to playing that, and I was like, "Holy crap!" So I spent quite a bit of time. And also, the actress from Game of Thrones and Andor, who's that blonde girl that was like, she was the girl that was that was working for the guy that you know who I'm talking about, this assassin chick.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's in that damn Need for Speed game, and I was like, I saw her and I was like, is that girl? And I had to look it up, and sure enough, she was in it, so I was surprised by that. But anyway, I just been going through that and installing crap tons of stuff on the Xbox and trying it out, and very impressed with the Xbox One S.
Oh yeah,
Series S. I did it again.
He was a Game Pass hater.
Oh, I still don't like Game Pass.
Oh,
I
come
love it.
on, bro.
That's why I'm
I-
playing Lego Star Wars at the moment.
Game Pass is overrated.
I have
Oh,
I have
I
Game-
canceled Game Pass too, so
oh,
I
PC
have-
come
Game
on.
Pass is
I-
great,
alright.
man. I
I
don't care.
fuck with Game Pass. Game Pass all right with me.
I
ain't
have
got no
Game-
beef with it.
I
It's
don't-
a bunch of mid-tier bullshit.
Cheaper than Steam.
Oh boy. I don't have any problem with Game Pass. I just don't
Game's
think it's
great.
worth it for me. That's all.
Yeah, and that's
I
fair.
feel the same
That's
way.
fair.
Yeah.
Here's my problem with Game Pass, and I'm really not hating on anybody who likes it. Everyone has their thing. My issue with Game Pass is I've had Game Pass Ultimate for a long time, and I've watched the quality of games on there just plummet.
Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? I just finished Paw Patrol.
Well, here hold on. Hold on. Besides Paw Patrol, okay, the only stuff on there
Besides
anymore
Paw
that's
Patrol.
really good, it's not like third party.
Stop
Very
defending
good
Paw
AAA
Patrol, all
stuff.
right?
It's just EA, Ubisoft, and like Halo and Forza.
Paw Patrol is a
The
triple
stuff
A
they put
title.
on there every month, like you want it to look like coming to Game Pass. It's like stuff I would never play to begin with. So I'm not going to just pay
Yeah.
$15 to arbitrarily pay $15 a month to maybe play some games that I probably wasn't going to play to begin with. Now
That's how I felt, Retro. I was playing using it to play Killer Instinct. And then I got to the point, well, Killer Instinct is the only game I'm playing, so I might as well just buy Killer Instinct.
Well, to that counterpoint, I feel like Game Pass also forces me to play games that like I wouldn't normally play. So like that's my counterpoint to it. Like I played
feel
that
like it's
Hi-Fi
more
Rush
general-
or whatever that just came out.
I
That was
feel
another
like
game I was talking about. Like that's I don't know. Like I don't know how I feel about it, if it's good or it's bad, because I've only a couple hours into it. But that's a game like I would have never even thought of playing unless it was on Game Pass that I have. So.
You know what? I think maybe we treat Game Pass wrong. Like, if you were to do it like once in a while, it would
Stepchild.
definitely be worth it. Like to spend like $15 and just play a bunch of games for a month, but not all the
you
time.
mean I forget what they call that in streaming. How you stream hop, you go to different
Well,
services month.
yeah,
each
yeah,
month.
it might make sense to do that because it's like renting. We used to go to rental stores and rent a bunch of games. You know, it's like the same.
I
Type
feel
of
like
thing.
that's what it kind of is to me.
Yeah, I'm downloading that. I'm gonna try that. Atomic Heart.
I feel like Game Pass and I have PlayStation's like Ultimate package. I feel like both of those to me,
Your audio's a
stops
little
me.
low, bro, John. Your audio's
For me, it stops me from buying so many games because I'm like, you know what? I'm in the itch to try something new, and it
Right.
scratches that itch. You know what I'm saying? It scratches that little itch for a little while, and it may not be good, it might be great, but like it stops me from just spending another $40 or $50 or something that I know I'm not going to play again.
Hopefully I'm not too loud now.
No, that's good.
No,
That's
you
good.
sound good. Kami, let me ask you a question. I don't know. I've never had Game Pass before until now. If you have Game Pass, does anybody else in your house have Xboxes, or is it just you? And do you share Game Pass, or is
There's
it
a
just,
way to do it. It's complicated. I had to do it. I got it my one Xbox, and you have to link it. I don't know. There's a way to do it. I forget how to do it though.
I don't know.
All
My
right.
oldest son has Game Pass, but he has his own thing that he pays for. My oldest son's 21.
There's YouTube videos on it if you search, like how to get Game Pass on multiple consoles and share the games. Is that what you're asking? Cyrus?
Well, it's not worth it for me, but I don't know. It might be worth. Like I was thinking, if they had more than one Xbox, it might make a lot more sense too.
As far as I know, they don't have a family plan.
I can do
No, it's
Game
not.
Pass. I can do Game Pass, but the problem I have with certain things is, so like for example, my wife plays, for whatever reason, my wife plays. Well, I don't know why this happens. She plays Sims 4. You have to play that game online. I mean, you can go online and then disconnect, but it's still silly to do that. So if she's on that and I go to like play something on xCloud on my computer because we're the same account, it will kick her off. It will kick her off, and then like only one of us can be online at the same time. It's
Really?
weird. Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
weird, and I can't
it's-
figure out a way around it. It drives me crazy.
It's
So I
a
just
dumb
don't
thing that
play
Xbox
games when
does.
she's on it.
It's a dumb
Yeah.
thing Xbox does. But the good thing is that Xbox does is that they give out like a 3 months Xbox Game Pass with Discord. That is something that they've recently done. They had like this connection or something like that. They were like, oh, well, you got a 3 months Game Pass, 3 months Game Pass, Ultimate Game Pass you could use. So you get a code and you could use it. But because you can only do it once though, That's the only downside. So if you
I
use
didn't
it,
know that though. That's interesting.
yeah,
Well,
So
we could check out the state of play. If it's not very interesting, we won't watch it. Just to talk about some of this.
Ton of fucking VR shit.
Just beat Wanted Dead in 4.4 hours. It's a 6-hour game. So disappointed. Back to Gotham Knights. I want to get Gotham Knights eventually.
Yeah, it's gotta be
Yeah.
like $4.
little movie.
Exactly.
Honestly,
Exactly.
As a
I'll play it if
DC
it's
Games
$4.
fan, as a DC Games fan, you should wait for Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
Honestly, you shouldn't jump the gun with that.
Well, I
I'm with you.
very rarely buy games new anymore, especially because they might show up on a service. It's also a benefit that I have PlayStation Plus and
Mhm.
Game Pass. I'm like, it's probably going to show up on one of these, most likely, if it's a multi-plat game. Hey, Ashley, how's it going? Glad to see you. I hope you're doing well.
PSVR though, has anybody got one of these? Does anybody have one of these?
I have the. Is that the Oculus?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
So
know.
like,
Yeah.
all right, it was fun for about a week, and I literally I got dust all
For
over
real.
it,
For
bro.
real.
Bro, this shit was fun for about a week and maybe 2 days. All right, and then I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well, that's good to know. 'cause I
"Fuck
was
am
gonna
I
get
doing?
one.
Like, why? Like, why?"
Yeah, my
Oh,
brother bought me one of the Quest 2, and I occasionally mess around with it, but I don't use it like hardly
And
ever.
VR is so interesting and such a great concept, but like realistically in real life, when you
It's
actually
not
use
practical.
it, do you really
Yeah.
care? Do you really? I mean, maybe I'm just too old. Maybe like I'm not fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not young enough to fathom that whole lifestyle. But like,
It
when I
needs
put
to
it
get
on, I'm like,
more.
wow,
It
this
needs
is
to get
cool.
more immersive. You know, like the
Yeah.
immersion just isn't there yet. And once it gets there, then maybe
I've
we'll
seen like
see
that they're
things
actually working
differently.
the meta thing are actually working on straight up hand gloves that go over your fingers that have touch sensitivity, like
Yeah.
haptic feedback and all that stuff. Like that's like wow, it's crazy. But again, I feel like even when it
I'll
gets
tell you
to
what,
that
well,
point, I'm like, who cares?
I know.
hold on.
John,
There's some-
No.
There's some games on
no,
Steam
no,
that might
no,
really take
yeah,
real good
take-
advantage
Oh,
of
okay,
that.
on Steam. Okay, on Steam.
Yeah,
Right,
okay. I was about to say, Max,
Yeah.
I was about to say, Max, you might want to, you
Boom,
know,
boom, ba-dum.
it's not going to a good place right here.
What was that, John?
He knows where he was going.
Yeah. Well, let's check this out. I am interested, but I'm not getting any time soon. Like when eventually, I hope it doesn't become one of those things that becomes rare in future. You know, if it for some reason it's not supported and they stop. You know, so not a lot of people are buying it right now.
Didn't Meta just release a new one though? That's like super expensive.
Yeah, it's like $1,500, bro.
Yeah, I
$1,500,
mean,
yeah.
who's gonna buy into that? I
Same
mean,
people buying
insane.
4090s at
You know,
$1,800.
for $1,500, it better be reality, not
Bro,
virtual reality.
Didn't they like fucking they let go a ton of people in this whole like MetaQuest thing? Like it's bombing, like it's not going the direction where I think they thought it was going. If I'm not mistaken, they had huge layoffs in this department. Like it's not taking off the way they thought it was going to.
Yeah, people just aren't buying into VR right now, and that's a shame because it's
great, and
it's
again,
something that
it's-
can be fun, but it just needs to be more immersive, and it needs to get to the point where it's indistinguishable from reality.
I think that it is, but I think that it's just a gimmick. I think it's a Wii remote controller. I think it's a Wii pad. I think it's just a gimmick. It is.
I
cool.
think Zod. I think for what you're saying is it has to be indistinguishable from reality. I think if they could probably do that, it's just too. It would be way too expensive. I mean, I've seen
So
some.
you think they could? You
insane
think they could do?
VR
You think
setups.
they could do? You think they could
this
do
is the
that
equivalent
now?
of cell phone games.
I think they
This is
can.
the
I just think they
equivalent of
can't do
cell phone
that
games.
for like the general
They
consumer.
can't do it
for,
economically,
right?
Like, I mean, if you're using it for like, it depends on what you're using it for too. I mean, I actually like, something super immersive. Like what I like to use the Oculus Quest for is to.
Oh no, Ray! I didn't know.
To do
spoilers.
the.
Really? They finally
Yeah.
announced it.
No, yeah, I'll tell you how this
That's
happened.
great though. I'm happy you spoiled that. I'm happy.
No, Mac, you know how that got spoiled?
Huh?
The WBD earnings call.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
Really?
yeah.
When did that happen? Today?
Today, yeah, there was
Oh,
a
okay.
WBD earnings call, and then he mentioned, casually, MK12, Mortal Kombat 12, and Suicide Squad Killer Justice League. And I'm just like, oh boy, this is gonna break the internet. And Ed Boon had
Wow.
to, and then
You
Ed
know
Boon
what?
had
You
to,
know what?
had to
I'm not
troll.
getting it. We're not listening. Me and Zod could go on all night, and Brian doesn't want to hear it about how Warner Brothers has mismanaged stuff, but they've been messing up with the game and Ed Boon too. Just so you guys know.
Well, there was some big controversy with Warner Brothers, Ed Boon, and Arcade One Up over a campaign, a hashtag campaign to free MK4 to release a home arcade version of Mortal Kombat 4. But that's another story.
But he was trying to announce things multiple times, including, not to get into the DC talk, but on one of the fandoms, Ed Boon was supposed to have a panel with Black Adam, The Rock.
Well, Ed Boon tweeted out something about Injustice 3 today.
Well, that was a joke. That was a joke.
Yeah, I know.
I think now that I know what Taladia Plays is saying, I retweeted that, so I didn't know what that was about. But I guess because he responded to a leak, he's like, oh, and he didn't want to confirm it because it came from a leak. So he's like, anyone hear about Injustice 3 is a joke, you know?
Yeah.
Free MK4. That's another hashtag
Free
I'll have to add.
MK4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one, because what it is like home arcade enthusiasts that have the actual arcade machines of MK1, 2, and 3 just want to have Mortal Kombat 4 to complete the arcade collection. So it's kind of
so if
it's a big campaign.
Oh, that's not in here though. But all right, let's take a look a little bit. I am very interested in VR. It's just some of it makes me nauseous.
Yeah.
I use it to watch movies.
It makes me dizzy.
The theater experience where you can watch.
What kind of movies?
Yeah, quote
No.
unquote.
Real movie theater.
No. Hear me out.
I know what you're getting at. No, and those are good too. But I'm not going there. I'm talking about, you're actually sitting.
Now you're talking about force feedback everywhere.
Movie theater environment, and you got a big screen, and it emulates the theater. It's really cool.
I got a projector for that, and even that makes me nauseous sometimes. Like I watch Midway.
Oh wow!
Because it's a 120-inch screen, so I watch. Have you seen Midway?
Yeah.
It's like I sit like 8 feet in front of the screen. I'm stupid close to it, and I watch Midway, and I get up after the movie. I'm like, holy shit! I'm like dizzy. This fucking movie. And then I played the VR stuff because my one kid's friend brought over an Oculus, and they had some like first-person shooter game, and I was like walking around like banging into shit in my house.
That's gonna make you dizzy for sure.
And then I took it off, and I was like, "Whoa!" I mean,
the roller coaster shit. I couldn't do that. I was like, "Oh my god!"
You don't do roller coasters in real life, Si?
I'm fine in real life, but on the damn VR,
because you're actually moving in real life.
Yeah, it messed me up, man. I was I wasn't. Nothing else made me nauseous until I did that, and I was like, "Oh shit."
Because I ride fucking everything. Amusement park, whatever the fucking highest thing is, goes the fastest. I'm the fucking first one in line. I ride that shit.
Wait, quote unquote. I ride fucking everything. Unquote.
Hey!
He said you get haptic feedback too. So there you go.
Yeah, you have haptic feedback.
Man, fuck y'all.
All right. Well, let's take
go out with your banana split, kamikaze.
Hey. It's a good drink. Y'all ever Smoothie King had a banana fucking? It's not a banana split.
Ooh, that sounds
all
good.
right, let's play a game. Let's ask a question. No,
I got a good one.
Sounds great.
All right, we got to the first frame here so far. I mean that looks. Oh, Star Wars. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a couple Star Wars on the Oculus too.
Yeah, the Vader game on the Oculus is pretty fun.
I would do racing games for sure.
It's not terrible.
Put the volume down because of the music. No Man's Sky. Oh, CGH would love that. I mean, this stuff does look good.
It looks a lot better than last gen.
The RE8 is a good kind of like, got me a little interested. Because RE4 on the Oculus is the reason I bought it, and it's great.
But isn't this VR headset more expensive than the PS5 itself?
No, it's $50 more.
Oh my
Plus
god!
tax, obviously.
Wow.
What's the resolution on it?
5 games arriving on PlayStation.
It supposedly does 4K or something in those lines.
Yeah.
I mean,
it doesn't do 4K. It does not do 4K.
It does something. It does something. We get it.
It probably does like checkerboarding. There's no way it does 4K.
It does something.
Well, let's Google it. Kid. What's this?
If it's 4K, it's like 30 frames, which is not what you want in VR.
Yeah, you can't do 30 in VR. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
You have to
He
understand
trolled
it's coming
us.
right.
This is 4K.
You have to understand it's not putting it. It's not projecting it on a TV screen. It's literally putting these little tiny monitors in this
but
device.
it has to create two separate images.
That's the problem. Yeah, it has to create two 4K images to get a full 4K.
Oh, Brucifer. Oh. Can I share this? I don't know. That's amazing. Damn. We need to have you
See,
on
like
the
this
show,
looks
Brucifer.
cool, but like I've played a ton of these type of VR games in the Oculus, and it's like they don't live up to the hype of it. Like they have these
No, they're
trailers
fun for like 20 minutes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, some of them. The one that really was good was that Battlefront 2 Star Wars. The one mission was amazing. And then I never really played the whole Squadrons game in it. Foglands. Let's just skip around, see what else is here.
To 30,000 years.
I would do the racing stuff.
Oh, the racing looks really
VR.
good.
Yeah, you
That-
get
Yeah,
would
that,
be a
I
lot
would
of
rather
fun.
have like an actual like racing chair and like a
Yeah.
whole setup with a wheel and a fucking
Yeah, just give me a steering wheel. I'm good
exactly. Like I would rather have that like just on a nice TV screen.
Yeah. Yeah, once you start looking at a lot, it does start look very samey though. Like I want something very interesting.
Yeah,
I
Like,
really-
it's the startup of something new. They're gonna have very generic games, so like maybe they put something
Ooh.
big on it. But
Mhm.
Minecraft at 3D might be interesting. I don't know. I
with
don't
that.
like Minecraft.
Code Vein.
no, this
and-
is their
Oh,
that's the
monthly
that's the
games.
monthly stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Ghostwire.
Ghostwire, yeah, I want to try that. It looks interesting enough for me.
Oh,
to
this
give it a
looks
try.
cool.
Oh, Rainbow Six. No, that game's doo doo.
No,
No.
Tachia.
Oh, okay.
Chia.
Oh,
Chia.
I could show your images, Brucifer, because that's like I'm jealous. Damn, Brucifer.
And we're all super curious now, so
Yeah.
Now, Brucifer, maybe we can have you on next episode too to talk about your experience with it. If you know. So let me show this here.
what are we talking about?
He got the PSVR
Oh,
too.
he's-
I'm gonna say something
Oh,
controversial. I'm gonna say something
No,
controversial.
we
This
don't
is a
allow
hot
that. No, we
hot
don't
take
allow
coming. I feel like anybody who pays the was it $550 for PSVR 2, they're just gonna like it because they have to justify it in their
that.
mind.
Oh, you hear that? He's talking. He's talking.
They're-
back.
I feel like that's gonna be
it's
worth
like-
it.
Brucifer,
It's like all the
They're
people.
using it. They're using it for other reasons.
Whoa.
I'm jealous. I'm
Oh
jealous.
yeah, there you go. Now
And
you
then
needs to mention the other reasons.
You know what those reasons are.
Here's
I do.
the.
Look.
Here's the other thing I.
If
could
you
show.
have one of these and didn't try it, like I don't know what the fuck.
X
to tell you.
Arcade, yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's
awesome.
those are good.
That's
Those are really good.
Amazing.
yeah. Good job, Brucifer. I'm jealous. OLED. Minecraft is not a girls' game. It's for everyone.
Who deduced
Zeno.
What?
I have never once have I ever thought that Minecraft was a girl's game. That's interesting.
I know 3 people who have played Minecraft. My 2 daughters
Hey,
and
shut up.
Cyrus. That's it.
I
So
know-
Zeno might be onto something. Is all I'm saying.
Brian
You can-
plays
I don't know.
Minecraft.
That's. I mean, it's only like the most selling game in the
I don't.
fucking
I,
world.
I feel like I'm being attacked.
I mean-
That's all I'm saying.
I buy arcade one up the cost just as much or more. This is way better. Okay.
Somebody's got a lot of noise or something on their
Doom,
mic.
Doom VR is
That's
the one
probably
that got
me.
me sick. That's the one that I had the VR hooked up to my PlayStation because I bought a PlayStation VR used before the pandemic, and that's the game I was like, oh, I'm unplugging it now.
Oh my god, I could imagine you getting all dizzy and messed
Because
up.
it's too
after
fast
that.
motion. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I got like that. I forget which one I was playing. I was playing one where you're like fighting people on a street, and then you go into a bar and you're fighting people. It's kind of like Streets of Rage, but like in VR. And I
Yeah,
forget the
that's
name
like a
of the
Thursday
game.
afternoon for me.
It's like Way of the Warrior.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Path of a Warrior or
Way
something
of the,
like
the
that.
Warrior on 3DO. Yeah, you know.
No, not Way of the Warrior on 3DO. Oh God, with the Rob Zombie music.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god,
Is that
dude.
the digitized?
Yeah,
one?
that's the digitized Mortal
That's so
Kombat
bad.
knockoff.
God, that's
That,
so
that
bad.
looks like a Three Stooges live action fighting
There was a
game.
ton of when we everybody was trying to copy Mortal Kombat back in the day.
Oh, we could have had a Rock Band VR if it was
That
still
would be
popular.
cool.
I still have my Rock Band stuff. All right, let's just watch a little bit more. I actually, because everyone's busy this week, I don't see us going much more. So we'll just look a little bit more and then shoot the shit for like 15, 20 minutes and then head off and then get ready for next month episode where, Rhea, just so you know, next month we're going to do a special episode. It's going to be to fund as much as it's not, no peer pressure, but the fund for, a Kickstarter, at least for Brian's Xbox Series S, and I will match any donations for that episode, even if it's like $1 or $2. Get him at least get a start because I know he's been talking about it and he's got so much stuff going on, and I need to game with my pal. So that's what next month's episode is, and maybe we could also get Retro Ralph on that same episode, Zod, if you could try.
I'll reach out.
Last Thursday in March.
In March, yeah, I'll reach out to him.
Okay, so that would be pretty fun. And we got to hook up our pal Brian, great friend. He's my brother. Okay, so let's look a little bit more of this and see, and just shoot the shit for a little bit. I'm looking forward to the Game Pass. This isn't really.
Yeah.
No, it's way past that.
Okay. So I see. You really have to be in the VR to. I'm looking forward to it. It's just, I think it's my anticipation's not on there yet until I can afford it. This looks cool. Wayfinder. But Bruce, I can't wait to talk to you about your experience though. And you and Cyber Sal's in the chat both got the PlayStation VR too. That's awesome, man.
I want to see the Suicide Squad.
Oh, this right here though. This right here.
Yeah,
this was great. This was great.
Brian, Series S is more manageable to contribute. And he said he'd be happy with that. Get them both. I don't know how much money you think we're gonna raise here. We might only get a few bucks to get them started.
I have a Series X and a Series S, and I need to get rid of my Series S. So.
Oh, okay. Well, if you have if you're interested in selling it and you have a good price,
I do. Hit me on the side.
Okay. Yeah. Let me know, and we'll work that out.
It's literally sitting here. I don't even know why I have both of them. Just stupid.
Kamikaze, yeah. If you're willing to do that, let me know, and I will just ship it directly to Brian. We'll still do the stream. See how much I want to give you a fair price too.
Yeah.
So that would work. Are you okay with that, Brian? Is he still here? I don't know where he's
No, he's not. The mic.
He's
Kamikaze. You like this art style over the older one?
It looks like Third Strike to me. It looks like Third Strike, and that's what Third Strike is my favorite Street Fighter game, hands down. So that's why I really like it, actually.
It does kind of feel reminiscent of Third Strike, definitely.
This new character's cool though. I didn't see this character before.
Yeah, I don't understand why we have weapons and stuff like that. That's not Street Fighter.
I don't care. She looks awesome. This is like the first time I've been really excited about the next Street Fighter. That character looks cool. I'm more excited for Tekken 8 though.
Oh yeah, Tekken 8 looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're gonna have fun with it, Thomas. We're just gonna do a stream. No pressure. Anyone that can contribute like $2-5.
But Max, this is the year of fighting games.
Well, I guess it is.
No, this is the year of remakes, bro. It's nothing but remakes.
All these people.
So Mortal Kombat 12 is going to be a remake.
Well, technically, let's say that every fighting game up to going forward is
kind of a remake.
Kind of a remake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Little Movie Perp is a jury main. Okay.
Hey, Little Movie Perp. Next time, if you want to hop on too to talk about some video games, feel free. This trailer looks great though. Let's see what else. Any other?
I like to show on more characters than just DJ.
Oh, that's
this right here. Yeah, I look. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say as far as the Resident Evil thing, Resident Evil 4 remake.
That looks good.
It does. However, I always felt that Dead Space was better horror. Like RE4 was like more kind of action and stuff like that. It has better replayability, and I won't argue that. But I feel like Dead Space is just more gritty, like more. It just sticks with you.
I hate that level.
But as far as this remake, like from what I've seen, like man, this
Day one,
might
bro.
be it, man.
Day one.
Yeah, and Kamikaze, we're very interested in your used Series S. So send me a message on Twitter how much you would like for it, and we'll work that out. And we'll wait till next month to get all the details and work out the fine print and have some fun.
Yeah, sure. I'm legit. I have a series, and I legit. I will fucking if I move. I don't want to move my camera, but I have a Series S and a Series X. I bought a Series S because I couldn't get a Series X. Then I got a Series X. My Series S hasn't been turned on in months. It's not even. It doesn't even have the power plugged into it. It literally just sits there. But I'll let you know.
Yeah, sure. Let us know what you'd like as a as a price. All right, and let me see here.
Now it's the Suicide Squad game.
Yeah, I think this looks fun.
It's Rocksteady, so I'm interested. That's all I can say. It's Rocksteady, so.
Well, there's a lot to dive in for this game. I can tell you that much. From what I watched, it's like it's gonna be crossplay. They've confirmed that 60 FPS. And there'll be free post-launch content.
This is the first time they showed like legit gameplay before it was like in-game cinemas. It looks better than the last time. I think this looks pretty cool. Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun to play King Shark and Captain Boomerang. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game.
I don't know when it comes to like these multiplayer games, though, like they in my history of being a gamer, bro, it's just trailers and all this shit, gameplay. I don't care. I'll wait till it comes out. I'll wait for the reviews. Like it looks great. It looks interesting, but it's
$4.99. There you go.
Bro, I've been burned too many times. I've been burned so many times.
Yeah. That's the price for me. That's the only way I'm getting it. $4.99.
See, the thing is with this game though, at least you have to play online. You have to keep yourself online to play.
I hate that type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
They've at least
2023. Every game is like that, bro.
Yeah,
everything.
That's true.
At least it's just the nature of the business at this point.
Yeah, at least they've admitted that they didn't keep it behind. Try and hide it away.
But I mean, I'm interested though. I no, anyone doesn't, that's fine too. But I think it looks cool. But I think I will wait. The only game I think I'm getting right away this next year is potentially Metroid 4 or Metroid Prime Remastered.
Yeah.
Why did I say Metroid?
I'm considering that myself.
And Tekken 8. Tekken 8 just looks amazing.
What about that Zelda game? That's not on your radar?
No, I didn't even finish the last one.
I got you.
Okay.
Real talk, it took me 3 tries to fucking love that game.
Yes, Cyber Styles. Yeah, it is part of the Arkhamverse.
Guardians. Okay.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. The game was amazing. I love that game.
All right. So anything else here at the end?
Yeah, they really focused on this game a lot.
Yeah. Well, let's just look at the Tekken 8 trailer. New Tekken 8 trailer is the last thing, and then we'll.
You got an empty chest.
I had to go get water. I was in the same boat.
You missed the good news, Brian. Kamikaze says he has a Series S that he might give us a sale on, or I want to give him a fair price. But we'll work that out for next month. And he's going to
say I wouldn't give him a fair price?
No, I said he's hopefully he'll give us a fair price.
Yeah. All right. I'm about to say
No, we'll have to work it out, but we'll work that out for next month's episode, man. So we'll work on getting you an Xbox. If you're okay with the used one, it still works. So is that good with you, Brian?
It's barely been used.
Of course.
All right. Okay, so let's. The last thing I wanted to look at is the new Tekken 8 trailer because it looks even better, with the Kazuya. Let me see. You guys see this one yet? I know you saw some other ones. Did you see the Kazuya trailer just popped like a day or two
I
ago?
just saw the one that came out.
Oh my god!
I only saw the first trailer when it was out. Was it Star Play?
Yeah, the last one. Who here's a
Yeah.
Tekken fan?
All right. I used to put literally whatever it cost to start Tekken Tag in the arcade, 25 cents or 50 cents back in the day. I could run the entire game, beat the final boss every time.
Mm.
That was really the only Tekken that I was really into, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been into Tekken since Tekken 3, to be fair. Like, it's been a while.
Tekken Tag was like the only one that I was super into.
What about
my
you,
favorite
Zod?
Tekken? My favorite Tekken was the Tekken anime movie that came out in the 90s.
Yeah, I think I remember watching that. It was decent.
With hand drawn animation, and it was really cool.
I feel like every video game had some weird anime adaptation in the
King is one of my
90s.
favorite character. What's your favorite Tekken game though? My actual favorite is Tekken Tag 2 on the Wii U.
Tekken Tag 1. That's
Tekken Tag on PS2.
Cyrus, you know why I like the Wii U version the best?
Why?
Because you get the Mario hats and everything.
Oh my
He's
God.
so over this Wii U shit.
Wii U forever. Oh, you're over the Wii U?
Why? Tell me why Wii U is
I'm
whatever.
No, I'm not over the Wii U. I was waiting for your answer. That's all. Mario hats on Tekken characters. That's kind of weird.
It's great. It's actually
That's just a little wacky.
reason to like
It's
a
actually-
specific Tekken game. Like
Wii U
there could
forever.
be so many. Oh, I love the combos and I love them. Nah, man, they got Mario.
It's
hats, bro.
actually
Like,
I
what the-
looked at the price of that game. It's actually got up to $70 because of the Nintendo exclusive stuff on it.
Really?
Boom. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Oh, no one cares. All right, I care. So look at this. Look at this, everyone. This looks amazing. Well, they showed this before, but here we go. Here's the Kazuya trailer. I can't wait for this game. When is this supposed to come out?
Shit.
Summer, I think.
Kazuya?
Yeah.
I hear that and I think of a Ouya that plays kazoos or something.
The Ouya. You remember the Ouya?
Yeah,
remember that, Cyrus?
I have one in my closet. Yeah.
Kazuya Mishima. One of my favorite characters, too.
Does any of it
Look at
still
this.
work? Does any of it still work, Cyrus?
Well, I haven't turned it on in about
Look
3
at this!
years, so I don't know.
Look at this.
Bro, it looks like Street
Practically-
Fighter 6. They look identical.
No, I don't think
No.
so.
All right,
no.
explain to me the difference.
I think the graphic fidelity.
I
is
am
better.
getting
They're
Street
using the
Fighter.
same
I am
engine.
getting
They're
Street
using-
Fighter 6 vibes.
Bro, this is
here.
Street Fighter
using
6
Unreal.
like, all over it. Oh, look, he's a devil. Look, okay, yeah, it's the same shit. They're both standing on like really good graphical engines and whatever, and they look the same. It depends on what you're a fan of, but like I don't think it just
I mean,
magically
I don't-
just looks better.
You're-
They look the same.
Your wrong opinion doesn't hurt my feelings.
It's
But I
okay
just
to be-
disagree.
yeah,
I
all right.
disagree. I disagree. I
I
think it
mean,
looks so better.
I think they both look good. They both look good. You know, I don't know. Does it
But-
need to be a competitive like
Yes,
this?
this is
oh,
an
Yeah.
It's a fighting game, but they
It's a
absolutely
fighting game genre.
So-
It's always been, in the FGC, it's always been a competitive. Whether you're a Tekken fan, whether you're a Street Fighter fan, or even an MK fan, it's always been competitive.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, I know Brucifer. I love Soul Calibur. I don't know if we'll ever get another one. I think if this Tekken 8 does really good, sometimes they use the profits in the engine to kind of do a side project Soul Calibur game, and they don't give the budgets to Soul Calibur games like they used to. If it ever happens, it'll probably be low. It'll just probably be a remaster of the stuff that we got on the last gen with some more characters, because they did a lot of remodeling new characters there. So, but I hope we get another Soul Calibur. I hope, but it's not as popular as it used to be. Not as popular. So thank you guys for joining me. And what do we talk about at the end here? Like up your channels if you haven't already. What are you looking forward to? And what'd you think of the VR? You sold on the VR too? No.
No,
I would love it, but it's
It's
not
just-
even in my mind because I can't
Bro,
afford it right now.
Yeah, yeah.
$550. Like I bought the Oculus for $299. Nah.
What
I'm
what
out.
was what was the deal with backwards compatibility? Are they working? What's going on?
No, from what I understand, like that's just out. Like it's done. Like there's just new games and that's it going forward. Like they're just not adopting the old games at all.
Wow.
That's so stupid. If that's what their plan is, that's incredible.
So pretty much everybody who invested in the PSVR for the PS4 and all those games, it's
Well,
so
doesn't
sad.
this sound familiar? Sony is
Yeah.
very reminiscent
Yeah.
of doing these type of things.
Anyone play GoldenEye? Since it
I
came
did,
out?
and it's doo-doo.
Oh,
Really? Mm.
I played it on Series X, and like, I don't know what. All right, real talk. It's been a long time. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I was like, man, it's gonna be crazy. And I played it. And I was like, man, what the fuck? Right, maybe the old nostalgia got the best of me. Like, you know what I mean? It's not that great.
I played it on the Series S, and I have the opposite opinion about it. I thought it was good. So but you know me, I'm old man cringe.
I just like playing it emulated through the N64.
Well, that's what it's doing on the Switch. It comes the Switch version is pretty much just emulating the old version of the game. They didn't really do much for it other than add like an online multiplayer, which apparently isn't very good.
I haven't even tried. I actually could play it on the Switch. I just haven't done that yet.
has anyone been watching Last of Us?
Yeah,
yeah.
I gotta watch the latest episode, and I haven't seen it yet.
You like it?
Don't spoil it.
Yeah, I do.
Don't
No, I haven't watched
spoil
the
it.
latest episode.
Okay.
No, I won't spoil. I'm not.
Who here's been watching? But listen, even if you're not like a huge Star Trek fan, Picard season 3 premiere was amazing.
Don't spoil
I gotta,
that.
No,
I gotta,
no,
I
you
gotta
have
get
to
through the
watch it,
first
though.
season, man. I keep falling
No,
asleep.
you could go straight.
No, go
Right
straight
in.
to season 3. Forget about the first
Yeah.
2 seasons. You don't need it.
Right.
Really?
Yes.
Season three is like its own thing. It's almost like they just
So good.
it's like they retconned the previous
First
seasons
two.
because they don't
There's
matter.
not. I haven't heard one person say it's bad. Not one
Like
person.
a true Star Trek.
God dang
I
it.
feel like I want to watch them all though because
Nah,
you can
yeah.
always go back and go
All
back
right,
later.
so-
Season 1 and 2 will keep putting you to sleep. It's like you'll
Okay.
be
You've
knocking
convinced
out.
me. I'm getting Paramount tonight, and I'm gonna
You
start.
watch
Well, you
season
know-
three.
Why you get Paramount? Make sure you watch that Halo show.
I was gonna say the same.
Is it good?
Just watch it and report back,
Is
Cyrus.
it-
Watch it and report back. I'm
Is
curious.
it? It's not. Is it not good? Because if you guys have
Oh.
it, if you set me up, you
No,
sons
no.
of bitches.
Watch it. Watch it. Give your full dedication to it. Yes.
Oh my god.
Let me know if you can get past one episode.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
turned the
definitely.
first episode off, Cyrus, and I said I'm never watching another second of this
That's
stupid
Cyrus,
show.
you're lying. You're lying. You actually said you loved the first episode. You told me you loved the first episode.
I did love the
I think-
first episode. I didn't. At the end, I turned it off and said I'm never watching this again
What the? How does that make sense?
because
Anyway,
because of what happened. What are you talking about? Because of what happened on the first episode at the end.
I don't even remember what happened at the end. All
Oh
I
my
know
God.
is that you were like, "Oh man, this game is, or this show is so great." Blah blah blah. blah. Anyway, I watched
90% of the first episode was amazing, and then they did
That's
what
trash.
they
No,
did, and then
no,
they
it's
did what
not.
they did, and I said no more.
everything about that. Cyrus, watch it. Have fun.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Start at season 3. Forget about the other 2
Well,
seasons.
Cyrus, me and Brian are doing. We do a Picard watch party on Friday nights for if you want to watch the second episode with us. We're only one episode behind.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
So tomorrow night we're going to do a watch party. We do a movie talk, casual movie talk, no drama, and then go right into Picard. Yeah.
Right in.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Anything else? Anyone else want to share anything before we go? I thought it'd be keep a nice hour.
Yeah.
Just have some fun. This is just to get together. Anyone want to say anything
Yeah.
before we end the stream?
Al,
Well,
humor.
yeah, I've
Okay.
just recently uploaded my reaction to the Suicide Squad trailer.
Okay, I'll check that out.
To
Yeah.
check your channel out, Taladia.
Can I mention?
Yeah.
Oh, Talati, we're not. I don't even. Yeah, I got a sub to you. Definitely. I was gonna say, if you don't mind, my daughter and I did a stream earlier. If you're into crazy, stupid, old and television stuff, we did a horse racing thing, play by play for horse racing. It was hilarious. We had a great time. If you
I
like
still gotta
old,
check that out.
yeah, it was fun. We had
You
a
were
good-
you were using an Amico prototype?
Oh no! We don't
I
mention that here.
Yeah, we don't.
I forgot to bring Zodrider up to speed. We don't talk about.
I don't even
that
know what you.
non-existent
Yeah,
product.
I've never heard of
Oh,
it.
okay. All right. Non-existent product. Even though there was a
He's
great
talking about-
documentary that just came out, but okay, we're good.
Zod, I forgot to tell you about that. No Zod, please. This
Bad
game,
Zod. Bad Zod. Go.
all of a sudden, things will appear.
Go-
no,
No.
Nico.
No. Go lay down.
Okay.
Bad word.
And guys,
Yeah.
before we end, make sure you guys do subscribe to Max and like the stream.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It go immensely to support Max as much as you guys can.
Yeah.
Try and get him to, I don't know what the like code is
Million.
at right now.
A million subs. Let's shoot.
Get
for
him
the
up to
top.
30 likes. If we can
Shoot for the moon.
get the
Wait.
stream up to 30 likes if we can.
Saladia, you make a good point, dude. I'm glad you said that. I think it's important. If I could just say one quick thing, I think it's important for us all to take each other one at a time, and just if look at somebody, listen to what they have to say, and evaluate everybody on your own.
Yeah.
Individual basis.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're all grown ups here. We're
Amen
here to
to
have
that.
fun. We all have busy lives, and I'm so happy to. This was a great episode. I really appreciate all our friendship. This is a labor of love. This show. We almost canceled it. And you know how many shows I've had canceled? You know how many video game podcasts I've tried to start and canceled? Zod knows. Brian knows.
Yeah.
So Cyrus
We're part
knows.
of
He's like, I
almost
thought
every
we were
single one
on
of
the
them."
Wii U. I thought we were on the Wii U. So I'm happy to keep
Playing
this
with your
going.
Wii.
Yeah.
Well, the once a
Alright,
month
alright.
thing, the
It's
once a
nice.
month thing works really well because
Yes.
I feel like there's more to talk about.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like a book club where you.
And an hour goes
Once
by
a month,
very,
we-
very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Friends meeting up
definitely
every
does.
month to talk about bullshit. It's fun.
Yeah. So next month, please, Zod, I don't want to put pressure on you, but Retro Ralph would be an amazing guest for us all to collaborate with. And then we'll also do something positive for one of our best friends here, Brian, who's making moves in the world,
We'll do, man.
getting out there, got things going on. And we'd love to get him in on more on gaming too. So doing a fundraiser for his Xbox.
I'm about to start
Uh,
doing some sports commentary here too, especially around
Oh,
NFL
God.
draft
All right.
time and baseball season.
I'm
so-
gonna leave on that one. No, I'm just kidding.
Brian-
No, I know you're a sports fan. So
Hey, Brian, if you are if you are seriously looking to do something like that and you need help with anything, I don't know if you know who Gen X Gamer is, but he's big into the NFL and he's talked sports a little bit on his channel, and I've been wanting to do something for a while too. So if you ever want to collab or need anyone
Yeah,
to come on talk stuff, dude, I would
Oh.
definitely be down.
Kelly, you destroyed the blanket.
Well, especially
You just ripped the
the
blanket apart.
NFC Championship dichotomy because I'm a Niners fan, Eagles. Be good.
All right. Anyone else? Thank you guys. Thank you, Brian. Zod Writer, I'm so glad we finally got you on the show.
And
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Zeno, I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
do that. I
Thank you
wanna
for
do that.
having.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah,
Plays,
dude,
Retro
yes.
Bro, Kamikaze, Cyrus. I love you all, man.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little bit behind the scenes, but for the viewers, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all later.
Kamikaze sucks at gun game.
Fuck you.